Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide, where we talking nothing but this boxing, man. Hey, listen, man, first off, I want to welcome everybody to the channel. And if you're new here, I want you to be here. So think about hitting that subscribe button as we stay knee deep into this boxing conversation, fam. Hey, listen, man, I know sometimes, you get tired of hearing this, but I got to talk about it. I got to say it, man. Why is it the best fighters fighting each other? What happened to trying to be great? What happened to wanting to be the best fighter on the planet? You know what I'm saying? It seemed like all that's thrown out the window, man. Everybody's chasing this Mayweather dream, man. The dream of being, a billionaire, of making all type of hundreds of $millions off a fight, man. That's never gonna happen again. That's never gonna happen again, man. There's no more Mayweathers, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no more Floyd Mayweather, so they need to stop. And right now, Canelo Alvarez, yes, he is the biggest draw in boxing. That's starting to, there's starting to be evidence to refute that. But everybody seems to think Canelo Alvarez is the biggest draw in boxing, the money fight. And it's getting a little sickening and getting a little disgusting to hear these fighters. Every fighter you hear talking about Canelo, I want the Canelo fight, I want the Canelo fight, which is understandable to a point because Canelo Alvarez is fighting guys from 154 all the way up to light heavyweight. So you're going to have a slew of fighters calling them out. But, these guys at middleweight, Triple G, the IBF middleweight champion, Jamal Charlo, the WBC champion, and Demetrius Andrade, the WBO champion. Those guys keep speaking Canelo's name, keep begging Canelo for a fight. You know what I'm saying? They want to secure their financial future, which I understand. But, fighters in the old days, man, they wanted to be the best. And to be the best, you got to beat the best. You got to fight each other, man. You know what I'm saying? If Canelo Alvarez don't want to fight you, you got to force him to fight you. And the way you force him to fight you is by being the best. You know what I'm saying? To be the best middleweight, if Canelo won't fight you, fight each other. Triple G, man, I know he's at the end of his career. He needs to quit bullshitting and fight one of the other champions, man, and quit waiting on Canelo, begging Canelo for a third fight. You know what I'm saying? It looks disgusting. It looks thirsty. You know what I mean? It looks thirsty, the things he's doing, the things he's saying, trying to secure the Canelo Alvarez rubber match. You understand? Triple G needs to fight Demetrius Andrade or needs to fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, if you can't get the Triple G fight, Demetrius Andrade, if you can't get the Triple G fight, you guys must fight each other. Andrade versus Charlo is a fight that people have been talking about and that has been brewing for years. There's been excuses made for all these years. Oh, he's irrelevant. Oh, he got nothing to offer. Oh, he got to build his name up. Both of these dudes is champions. Both of them are champions. So all the excuses go out the door. You understand? All the excuses go out the door. It's a unification matchup, man. It's a unification matchup. Everybody will be happy to see it. The winner walks away with 2 belts. However you want to mix them up, Gennady Golovkin, Demetrius Andrade, and Jamal Charlo, they need to fight each other. They need to demand Canelo Alvarez recognize him. And the way that he's going to recognize them is by fighting each other. If one of those guys have all 3 belts, Canelo will have no choice but to come down and try to be great and fight for undisputed. You understand what I'm saying? They have to fight each other, man. There's no excuses. You can't keep fighting Dennis Hogan. You can't keep fighting Steve Rose. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep fighting Walter Aquindaqua. You understand? You got to fight the best, man. If Canelo won't fight you, fight each other. There's enough of this. There's enough excuses, man. The excuses are over. The excuses are out the door. There's no excuse why these guys can't fight each other. Especially Triple G and Demetrius Andrade. They over there with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn can make that fight with the snap of his finger. You know, Jamal Charlo's on record saying that he will go over to the zone, you know what I'm saying, for a one-fight deal. Call his bluff if you don't believe him. Call his bluff. Send him an offer and see what happens. You know, this shit gotta stop, man. This shit gotta stop. All this Game of Thrones of the promoters, you know, being selfish and holding on to their pride. You know what I'm saying? Us as boxing fans deserve more. Us as boxing fans are tired and sick of the bullshit and shenanigans, man. We don't care about what network these motherfuckers is fighting on. Fight each other. Fight each other. I understand that you want to build in-house fights, but there comes a point in time when, you know, the best thing, the best course of action is for you to cross-promote, for you to send your fighter over to another platform for the best boxing, to make the best boxing sense, man. You understand what I'm saying? Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn, and DAZN and whoever else need to get their shit together and make these fights happen, man. I'm tired of the bullshit. We need these fights. Fight each other. Quit begging Canelo and waiting around for a handout. Demand your respect by fighting the best. You know, the public will jump on your side. The public will ride with you if you fighting the best. Don't be worried about a loss. If you lose, as long as you lose fighting the best, you know, and the public gonna keep coming out to support you and keep coming out to watch you because they know that you down for your crown. Look at Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter got bigger after the Earl Spence fight because he was down for his crown. He went in that ring and gave everything he had. Went stepped to Earl Spence like, I'm here. And that's what the rest of these fighters need to do, man. That's what the rest of these fighters need to do. Need to stop waiting around for Canelo and fight the best. That's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in to Big Faces Worldwide. You can catch me on Twitter. You can catch me on Instagram at Big Faces Worldwide, all one word. But in the meantime and in between time, stay blessed and keep on supporting this sport that we love called boxing. Deuces. I holler back.